We are at a point in our history of humanity where everybody has a phenomenal amount of ancestors and diverse bloodlines. We have like shitloads more ancestors than our ancestors did 200 years ago, 2,000 years ago, 2 million years ago. And what happens to a human who's like a hybrid of all these ancestral bloodlines and DNA coding? It means that a lot of us technically have evolved or should be evolving to a point where we are like magical heroes with magical abilities and a high understanding of spiritual laws. And we know how to make things happen that are impossible. This is the sacredness of our existence, our evolution. It's our birthright. They, depending on who you think they are, have designed the system in such a way to prevent us from realising this through their social programming tactics, to hinder our evolution process. They have designed the system in such a clever way to oppress us as much as possible, making it virtually impossible for the mythical heroes in the population to be born and thrive. They thought introducing the birth control pill was a good measure, but those pills just make women go crazy. That's why that birth control idea of theirs doesn't work. They can't defeat us. But now we are at a point in our history where we really are in a state of constant confusion and delusion and mass ignorance, and programmed. Programmed to the extent that they're happy with. They designed the social programming centuries ago, programmers that come from all different sectors of time and space, dimension and planets. Did you know that we can channel the old gods and goddesses in our bodies? We can summon them with our hearts. They hear us. They send out a call to us when they think we're ready to accept them. We have to be brave, self-aware humans to be able to unlock and navigate in this maze of life. We can go within ourselves and unlock our ancestral pathways and storylines in our ancestral DNA. Also, I believe this is called the 12-strand DNA activation. Our DNA holds memories from our ancestors. You can tap into it during a spiritual awakening. We used to listen to our elders when they passed down wisdom, the old ways and the creation stories. They used their imagination to fill in the blanks and taught the younger generation about life and why we're here, the meaning of life and how we were created. Things to watch out for, how to be a moral person. We used to love that way of receiving information. They know that about us. That's why they invented Hollywood. So they could capture our imagination and steer it in a way that's beneficial for them. And what's more beneficial for them is shit for us. Look at the state of us. We're right where they want us. Divided, disconnected, confused, isolated, distrusting, paranoid, mentally unwell, self-worth issues, image issues, body issues, gender issues, every goddamn issue. We've been tricked out of our survival instincts, taking us out of nature and away from our homelands where our bloodlines are buried, with this unnatural colonialism, industrialism, capitalism, and globalization. I've been thinking a lot about the story of Pandora's box lately. The box that once opened unleashed all the evils onto humanity, and I've been thinking about the hope fairy at the bottom of that box. Hope is a dangerous thing. You have to take a risk. You have to have faith. You have to believe that things are going to get better. Be a light in the darkness. That's us, surviving in a world that's becoming more and more immoral, senseless and detached. I know that some of you are watching this and you understand exactly what I'm saying. We are the last hope. We are the hope fairy at the bottom of Pandora's box. Us humans. When everything seems hopeless and pointless or terrible and painful and endless suffering, we carry on. We keep going. Keep trying. Keep fighting. Keep hoping. Keep praying. Keep believing. Never give up. We might as well be that all that is left of the light. The same light that they have been trying to crush and destroy for eons, again and again and again. And they even created a matrix time loop simulation reality to keep us all in so that they can just keep rehashing it over and over again. Because they're sick in the head, perverted, and want to watch it as content. You know, like a reality show or the Truman Show, but we are the Truman. So that's why we give them a good show. We're being brave and fearless. I don't know about you, but I'm going to keep fighting evil until there isn't a body operating for me to fight in. And I sometimes get so dark thinking about all this that I often wonder if hope itself is a delusion. If that makes me delusional, fine. I would rather be this way than evil, corrupted, perverted, and exploitative, which is what they're grooming us for, ultimately losing our humanity.